Hello everyone. Hello Mr. Taufik. My name is Anton Rudeka from batch 2018. My student number is 18. So in this video, I wanna explain about the fuel oil system for MAK M20C. This is the engine. The engine can be built with 6, 8, and 9 cylinders. This is the specification from the project guide. And this is the fuel oil system diagram from the project guide for MGO or MDO operation. This engine can be also operated by HFO, but I did I don't explain it in this video. So first, the fuel is being stored at this storage tank DT4, and then the fuel inside here will be sucked by one of these two pumps, DP5 or DP3. But first, the fuel will be filtered here by DF3. If the fuel sucked by DP3, so we can assume that the fuel is in good quality. The fuel has no water or solid particulate in it. But if the fuel is sucked by DP5 here, so the fuel will be separated in the separator. But first, the fuel need to be preheated by this TH2. So we can assume that the fuel that sucked by this pump is a bad quality fuel. I mean, I mean that the fuel has water contaminant or solid contaminant inside of it. So those water or the solids need to be separated by the separator. So after that, the fuel will be discharged to the daily service tank here, DT1. From DT1, we have two lines, one to the here, the pump from the storage tank, and one to the engine. For this part, so the fuel is in good quality, and the fuel will be sucked by one of these two pump, DP1 or DP2. DP1 is the feed pump and DP2 is the standby feed pump. So the fuel will be filtered first by DF2, DF2, and then the fuel will be preheated here by DH1, and then the fuel will be entering the DP1 or DP2. After that, the fuel will be discharged to the engine, but first need to be filtered again by this DF1, and the fuel need to be checked by these sensors, TSL, PI, TI, and PSL. After that, the fuel is entering this injection valve, and when the injection is about to happen, the fuel will be pumped by KP1, which is injection pump. So the fuel can be sprayed to the inside of the combustion chamber. Okay, so the combustion will happen and the energy can be used to rotate the crankshaft. And here we have C80 and C78. This is the drip fuel. I think drip fuel is the fuel that is not burned during the combustion process. So the fuel will be the fuel that is not burned will be transferred to the day tank again to be used for the next combustion. So it's like a loop here, as we can see here. If the fuel is not being burned, the fuel will be transferred here or here. This is from the injection valve, and this is from the bottom of the cylinder. So the drip fuel will be transferred to the day tank again, and then the fuel will be used again for the next combustion process. Okay, and this is also the drip fuel, but I'm sorry, I don't understand about this system for C81 and C81B, because this is the drip fuel tank, and I don't understand what is gonna happen with the drip fuel that is being stored in this drip fuel tank. But for drip fuel tank, but for drip fuel that is defined as C80 and C78, the fuel will be transferred to the service day tank again to be used for the next combustion. Okay. Oh, I forgot to mention this. The specification of the fuel that is injected to the combustion chamber is to fulfill these requirements. As we can see in this table that I took from the project guide. The minimum injection viscosity is 1.5 centistoke. The maximum injection viscosity is 12 centistoke. And this is for MGO, and this is for MDO. Okay, that's from me. Thank you for your attention, and I'm really sorry if my English is not good. I hope you understand what I try to say to you about this fuel system for MAK M20C. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.